Okay, now the next method is for the fixed point iteration method. So the advantage is it converges faster when compared to the bisection method, and also it is simple and easy to implement. But the disadvantage is the convergence is not guaranteed. Alright, okay. So this is the algorithm for the fixed point iteration method. So at first, you have to put fx equal to 0, and then you need to find x. Okay, so the x that you find will be equal to g. Will be equal to g. For example, you have your fx equal to x squared plus x minus 4. Okay, alright, so what you have to do is plus x minus 4 equal to 0. So x, you have to make your x as a subject. Okay, so your first x, you can make a subject is x, and then 4 minus x squared. So means your gx is equal to 4 minus x squared. This is what you mean by here. Okay, and now if you want to check this g is correct or not, what you have to do is you have to differentiate. After you differentiate, you substitute the value of x naught. For example, this one g prime x is equal to negative 2x, and then you substitute the initial guess. Let's say our x naught is equal to 0, so we get 0, right? So you get 0, and the answer is on this range, in this range. So means the value of g is accepted. Okay, I repeat. First of all, you have to make your equation as x is the subject. After that, gx. So after x is a subject, and then x equal to gx. So gx, you differentiate with respect to x. After that, substitute the initial guess. After your answer must be in on this range, negative 1 to 1. Then this will be accepted as your g. Okay, right. So let's try. Right. So consider the nonlinear equation in the interval. Find the root of the equation using fixed point iteration method. Stop the iteration when, right? Okay. Right. So we have 5x cubed negative 20x plus 3 equal to 0. So you have to make x as a subject. So the first x is x equal to negative 5x cubed minus 3 over negative 20, or equal to 5x cubed plus 3 over 20, right? So this one will becomes your gx. So your gx is 5x cubed over 20 plus 3 over 20. Alright, okay. So the next step is, let's say this is your first step, your second step. So your third step is you need to differentiate with respect to x. So differentiate, we get 15x squared over 20. Okay, 15x squared over 20. And then the next step is you need to substitute the value of x. So let's say in this question, the x naught will be 0. So x prime 0 is equal to 0. Alright, okay. So because of our g prime's x naught is on that range, negative 1 g prime xi 1. So means this g can be accepted. This g can be accepted. Alright. Okay. Let's try another value of x. Okay. Just now we have 5x cubed negative 20x plus 3 equal to 0. Okay. Just now we put this one as the subject, right? Okay. what if now we want this x to be the subject? So x is equal to 20x minus 3 over 5 cube root, or the power of 1 over 3. Okay, so this is your first step. So the second step is you make x equal to gx. Okay, so 20x minus 3 over 5, okay, with the power of 1 over 3. And then the third step is you differentiate with respect to x equal to 1 over 3, 20x minus 3 over 5, 1 over 3 minus with 1 we get negative 2 over 3, and then differentiate inside, you get 20 over 5 or 4, right? Okay, now the step is you substitute your x naught 0, so your answer will be 4 over 3 in bracket 0, negative 3 over 5, negative 3 over 5 with the power of negative 2 over 3. Right, so the answer is your answer is 1.8743. That is out of the range. Therefore, this gx cannot be accepted as the value of g, because this one is already out of range. Negative 1 and 1. Okay, alright, let's say another one. We have to make x as a subject, and there is one more value of x, then you can make a subject. So we have 5x cubed minus 20x plus 3 equal to 0. So just now from this x and then this x, so now we also can find another value of x when you factorize x. So we get 5x squared minus 20 plus 3 equal to 0. So x is equal to negative 3 over 5x squared minus 20. Okay, negative 3 over 5x squared minus 20. So this is your first step, and your second step is you make this one as g. Maybe this is as a gx. Okay, so second step, differentiate. So how you want to differentiate? You can apply quotient rule because your gx in the form of division, so we can apply the quotient rule. So v u prime minus u v prime over v squared. So your answer will be 30x over 5x squared minus 20 squared. Right. Okay, the next step is you substitute the value of x naught, so equal to, obviously equal to 0. So equal to 0, so still in range, means this value of gx can be accepted. Okay, can be accepted. Alright, okay, so back to the example. So let's say, actually you can choose two. It's either you want to choose this g, or you can use this g. Okay, but let's say I just want to focus for the first g, this g. Okay, so first iteration, so our x I is equal to 0. So we don't have this value. So the first iteration, so this is our G, right? Okay, so 5x naught, so 3 over 20 lah. 20. 0.15. So 0.15. So you cannot stop. Okay, please remember G I plus 1 is equal to G X. Okay, so how I get 0.15 when I substitute the value of x not equal to 0. Okay, now continue. So now our x is 0.15. So 5 multiply with 0.15 cube divided by 20 plus 3 over 20. 0.1508, so 0.008. Okay, so still you cannot stop because the condition is 0.1234. Okay, so you cannot stop. Continue. Okay, 0.8. Okay, so the third x is 1509. So 0.1234. Okay, so stop because it's already satisfied the condition. The 4x star is equal to 0.1509. So this is the answer. And I'm sure if you are using this x, this value of x, you still can get the converged answer. Okay, you can try lah, and you still can get the same answer. Okay, but you cannot use this g because your value will be diverged if you are using this g. Okay, so the second example, find the root of the nonlinear equation using the fixed point iteration method with blah blah blah. Okay, so the given equation already in the form of x. The 4gx is equal to sine 2x with the power of half. Okay, so you can check. It's either this value of gx is satisfy our convergent criteria. So differentiate. So g prime x will be equal to differentiate sine, and then we get cos u. By division u, I can get half cos 2x. And then differentiate inside, I can get 1 over 2, but can be simplified. So 2x negative half. Okay, differentiate. Or maybe you can do it, you can make it simple. Let's say you let your y as a sine a u. Okay, so your u will be 2x half. So y dy du is equal to cos u du dx equal to half 2x negative half, differentiate inside 2. Therefore dy dx, this one is dy du equal to, apply chain rule. So cos u is 2x half, du dx is equal to half negative half. Still you can get the same answer. Okay, so it's either you can differentiate directly or you can apply step-by-step method. Okay, right. So now we need to check. So g prime x naught. What is our x naught? Is 0.5. So cos multiply with the your answer will be 0.5403. So that is on range day 4. This G can be accepted as your value of x. So maybe you can try lah. The answer will be, this is my answer, but you need to check. 0.9861. Later you try, okay? Right.